Hey Ademola, thank you so much for joining this success interview. My name is Anna, I'm head coach at Leveraged, and I would like to ask you a couple of questions. And the first question always goes is to know a little bit more about your trading story. So if you could tell us, how did you start trading? When did you start trading? How is it going? How long it's been? And just a little bit insight of your trading. That would be really great.
Hi, Hannah. Thank you very much for having me here. And I really appreciate this interview. It actually means a lot to me. Well, I started trading about a year ago. And when I
Mhm.
started, it was very rough. Very rough. I blew a lot of accounts, wasted a lot of money. And because I keep getting signals from guys on Telegram saying, oh, go buy this, go buy that. Well, until I actually sat down about 6 months ago and I started learning the
Okay.
strategies myself, started tracking which strategies work for me, which time frame works for me. And I finally found out that okay, all I just need is just the MACD and RSI. That is just all I need. And since I've been using those two indicators, I noticed I have about 70% win rate, which is not bad at all. And since then I've actually stick to that. And I still probably, out of my greediness, still probably look at people's Telegram link to see okay, what have they dropped. And most of the
Mhm.
time it's either I enter there late when the market has actually triggered, and I try to force some trade. And in this sector you don't force a trade, you just let
Mhm.
the trade flow. So, and since I actually stopped picking people's ideas, I only stick with what I know. Okay, from my analysis, this shows this is what I should go for. I just stick with that, and I've actually seen a lot of improvement since then.
Hmm. Okay, great. It's definitely always better to use your own understanding and your own approach because I always say that we cannot rely to people all the time. So it's like good to rely on them for a beginning, let's say, right? So when you're learning, but once you go your own way, it's just so much better. So can you tell us which account you were trading with us and how was your success? Because we know that you had your payout. So first, huge congratulations on the payout. And yeah, tell us what account did you trade and how did you find the experience overall?
Well, I think I should first start from where did I actually get the link about leverage. I
Okay.
was on Instagram and I saw this tuber challenge
Mm-hmm,
of pay £8, it's $8.88, and
mm-hmm,
pay as in pay a bit pass after you pay, or how did they go? How did I have, yeah, so and I was like, oh, is this real? So I said I should give it a chance.
mm-hmm.
I have never traded on. I've never used a C trader before. I've only
Okay.
always used MetaTrader.
And to trader.
So I was a novice to that platform, but the platform looks so simple, and the way you guys designed it looks so enticing. So I was like, okay, this looks very nice. So I tried it, and to be sincere, my first Profem account, which is the 100K pay the $8.88 account, I blew it.
Mm-hmm,
And I think after about 2 hours, I got an email from you guys stating I could get a sprint account for $44. And I
mm-hmm,
was like, okay, 10K accounts. Actually, what I was actually interested in is I just want to find out, are these guys real or they are
mm-hmm.
scam? Because the $8.88 looks too good.
Too good to be true. Yes, we've heard that many times.
It looks too good to be true. So I purchased the Sprint account, and I think within a day I passed it. And
Mm-hmm,
the, I think about 30 minutes an hour, I got another email stating I've passed. Oh, immediately I got an email stating I have passed.
mm-hmm,
And less than 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I got my real account,
mm-hmm,
which the following day as well, I was able to make a profit, and I placed a withdrawal on that same day. And to my surprise, I I got my withdrawal in less than 30 minutes.
yes,
I
we're fast.
was yeah, I was amazed. I was really
Mm-hmm,
amazed. And immediately I shared it with my younger brother. Oh, these prop firm are very good. I've tried them and they paid me. I looked through these reviews online and I was like, these are mixed feeling. And I noticed that I think some traders are gamblers. When they lose money, they become so furious and they start giving negative reviews
Mhm.
about companies. But to me, with my experience, I think I would give leverage 10 over 10.
Thank
Uh,
you.
you're welcome. And apart from that, the C Trader app
Mhm.
is so good, because I noticed when I place a limit order, it could also it's at the moment I start making profits, it started the profit stop loss starts trailing closer, so that I don't need to
Mhm.
adjust that automatically manually, which also looks so amazing to me. And
Mhm.
there are other features on the app which I can't really mention. The how good I've never used it. I just stick to my little indicators, and since it has been paying me positively, I decide not to even delve into the how good. But overall, my experience with leverage is 10 over 10.
That's great to hear. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we do. We really think that C Trader is a great trading platform. And it definitely, for me, I can quickly share that it's all about the risk management tool in there. And I've seen so many traders improve their risk management simply because there is a lot of options around that, and it's something that maybe other trading platforms don't give. But still, it's trader's choice. Some like other platforms, some like more C Trader. But I think C Trader definitely is something that helps traders with the risk management. And I'm really happy to hear that you had a really good experience with that. So you traded 10K sprint accounts,
Yeah.
and it is actually our very new program. And also now, by the way, Sprint is available in 25K accounts as well.
Oh,
And
great.
we thought this is just like a chance for traders to get funded fast and to get withdraw fast. And then idea is, you can use that withdraw to go and try more classic approach, like let's say senior, which is like two-phase challenge, and then you can go from there. So can you share how much in percentage did you actually make? Because it's something, it's great. It's crazy actually,
Yeah.
because you did everything so fast as well.
Yes. I think one of the things that actually helped me in actually um, securing that profit very fast is actually the C Trader platform,
Hmm.
because it's the way it's designed it's so friendly,
Hmm.
that when I place trade, it's very easy. And also, there are all markets. You've got all the market I love trading, unlike some other platform where it's being restricted. The sprint, it was actually it was so open ended from your side. It's
Hmm.
there's no hidden stuff. And also the pip range, when you enter the trade, it's also very very low compared to other markets, which
Hmm.
is very very unique to be sincere. And the sprint is actually very very good for those that are probably maybe beginners, or those that do not have enough funding
Hmm.
to to start trading. It's very good to at least start understanding how it works. And also, probably some people might actually think maybe I'm being paid to do this interview. It's always very good to study sprints in order to understand what the company does best. And
Hmm.
also, one other thing is you guys also accept edging, which most prop firm do not really accept, which is actually very very unique. Though I don't really love edging, but it's because most of the time it makes one lose more.
Hmm.
Because when you enter, you hedge and you believe the market will go this way, and you quickly click on the probably take profit, and immediately the markets change. So it's I love everything about the leverage account. The sprint account is so great, so beautiful, and I would
Okay.
recommend that to anyone. I would love to even try the 25K account, because I know the drawdown will be a bit bigger compared
Hmm.
to the 10K
Hmm.
account. So I think the 10K account, I would love if if they actually increase the drawdown a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
that drawdown is a bit small, too
Yeah.
close. So I would love
Yeah.
if you could actually increase that.
Okay, well, thank you for the suggestion. I'll put it down to the risk team. So the sprint was really designed. That's why it's sprint. So it's like should be fast and it's like lower drawdowns, and it's just like something that prop industry don't have. So we just want it to go and try something new. And you are really the success that we wanted to see, and you managed to get to that target really quickly, and also the next day you managed to get to the withdrawal. And so would you let's see would you want to trade with us only the sprint accounts? Because obviously now you also said you traded that turbo account. Would you want to trade also like senior? Because we also offer executive and also junior account, which is one phase and two phase accounts and three phase accounts. Would you want to trade something else with us as well?
Oh yes, I would actually love to trade the senior account with you, but currently I'm actually on the 150K pay after accounts,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually very close to my to meeting my target at the moment.
Nice.
So hopefully anytime from now I should actually meet my targets. But I
Mm-hmm.
think all the challenges you guys have, or all the portfolios you have about like the
Mm-hmm.
tubo accounts, the senior, the junior account, all these accounts, I've actually reviewed everything, and to be sincere, they are so great. All you just need to do is, as a trader, you need to know yourself which account do you think is very good for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me, I believe, okay, the 150K account is very good for me because I want to, when you have a big amount of money in your account, you could actually place more trade and make more wins, but
Mm-hmm.
not gambling, trading.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think I'm actually at the moment I'm a bit comfortable with the 150K pay after account, which is, to be sincere, is very good for me. But the
Mm-hmm.
sprints, I would actually advise anyone, probably if you're starting, should go for the sprint account. It's very easy to make your profits. And
Mm-hmm.
also, if you even if you fail the sprints, I also love you guys that you also immediately, probably after 2 hours, send an email giving people discounts
Mm-hmm.
to come back for the sprints. And to be sincere, it's also very, very cheap compared to what others are offering in the markets. So to be sincere, I love my card for you guys.
Well,
You guys
thank
are
you.
fantastic. Yeah.
Really appreciate your kind words. So, right. So, if you could give like any suggestion to the traders who are trying to get funded, who are trying to pass the simulations, what would you suggest to them? So, or like, what would you wish for them, and like, what would be the words that you would like to tell them for the people who are
Ah,
trying to pass the challenges?
well, my advice based on my experience is to um know themselves. They should know themselves. They should probably stop following Telegram. They can actually look at Telegram links and see what they're trading, but most of the time you need to understand how the market works, and
Mm-hmm.
when you could go into the market and make some profits, and you shouldn't even overtrade. So my major advice is understand the basics of trading.
Mm-hmm.
Know the indicators that work for you. Do not just place a trade because someone on Telegram tell you to place a trade, and at the end of the day you lose your money. You start blaming your prop firm, or you start saying, "Oh, the day is bad." Most of the time, some days might be bad, but most of the times it depends on the signal. Are you Did you understand why you enter the trade?
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time we enter a trade because we are greedy, and most of the time when a trade didn't go our way, probably you set a order limit for a trade and the market didn't hit it, so you start running after the trader. Okay, I want to probably quickly move my order limits so that the trade can go my way. That's not
Mm-hmm.
how to trade. Just
Mm-hmm.
focus on what you believe works for you. If the trade hits your order limit, fine. If it didn't, close the trade and let's go. There are millions of opportunities in the market. So for a
Mm-hmm.
beginner or for new traders, I would advise try and learn the basics of trading. No
Yeah.
trading. Because when I first started, I was gambling on the markets because I didn't know. I was just like, okay, it's just to enter and start getting money. No, it's how much do you want to lose in this account on this trade. Most of the time, do not have the psychology of how much do I want to take from the market? How much do I want to give the market in case the trade goes against me? So by
Yeah.
that, you don't start refreshing your trade every now and then. Oh, and you start having. I know some of my friends who have actually developed heart attack because Most of the time when they place the trade goes against them, and
Mhm.
they are placing it with higher lots. So you should be able to at least 2% of your account, of your total account. Even 2% is too much as a beginner trader. Trade with 1%, see how it goes. Then you can gradually you can increase your lot sizes. So for me, as a big for my advice as a bit to beginners is, if you are going, get the sprint account, is very fantastic for you, and
Mhm.
try and understand why the market is going each way. Understand the Probably try and learn 2 or 3 indicators that is good for you. Like me, I love the MACD and I love the RSI. Those two
Okay.
indicators gives me the direction of what the market is going to do next. Thank you.
Okay. Great advice. Definitely on the risk, I have to agree. And for me, I always say 1% is not the lowest. You guys, you can go 0.5%, you can go 0.25%. It's just whatever works for you. You just do that. And definitely something that, we speak a lot with the traders is the greed and how it can overtake then. And we want more and more and more from the market. So just like knowing how to stop. And if you do it right, then you just might end up like Ademola with payouts, with success in the trading, and it's all about the self control. It's all about knowing yourself, right? That exactly what you say, knowing
Yeah,
yourself is so important. But yeah, thank you so much, Ademola, for this
you're welcome.
interview. I really
Yeah.
appreciate your time, and I hope many traders will be inspired to hear your story, to hear your experience with us. And I'm really, really grateful for all the kind words that you have said. I really appreciate that. So thank you so
You're
much
welcome.
for being here, and
Thank you.
thank you so much for from really like sharing your story and your experience. It puts a smile on my face. So thank you so
Ah,
much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. One thing about me is I'm so real. I don't hide myself. I've got a PhD in materials engineering, and I am so direct. So
Mhm.
when something is good, it is very good to encourage those that actually developed such platform, in order to actually give them that courage to do more. But when something is bad, I will tell you this thing is bad. But to me, with my experience,
Mhm.
leverage is actually 10 over 10.
Oh,
Even if I
thank you
could
so
give you
much.
guys 11 over 10, I would give you guys 11 over 10.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. So, and yeah, I'm hoping that many more traders will think that way. And thank you so much for the interview. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best on
Thank you
your
very
account that you're trading now. And I'm hoping in the future we might have just another, interview like this, but just for a different account. So thank you so much.
much. You're
And I
welcome.
wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Anna.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.